One time, one airing. So the majority of these, I mean, these are not going to last. I'll just tell you that. They are truly amazing. This pendant, and I've been wearing it. I love an initial pendant. I have lots of different initial pendants. It's probably a signature look for me. I'll show this to you on because, ladies, it is out of this world. You get compliments everywhere you go. People say, what a beautiful diamond piece. That looks like diamonds. Baguette's #1 hottest thing in diamond jewelry today. Everybody wants baguettes. Very beautiful, very, very expensive to do in diamonds, obviously, because they have to be perfectly tapered and cut and set to create that gorgeous circle. And then inside the circle is a beautiful pave of your personal initial. Personalized jewelry, the number one category selling in jewelry today. Diamonds, the #1 giftable, the #1 most requested gemstone. This is the world's finest simulated diamond. It looks like diamonds. You will think it's diamonds. I think it's diamonds.
We think of it as our diamond.
We do. You'll think you're wearing a diamond pendant when you put this on. We promise you, it is that beautiful. All you're doing is picking your initial, and I'm gonna find out what's left. For example, the O, there's 9. So we have every letter, but they're so limited. Look at A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, hello. That's grouping #1. Are you ready for this, guys? It's while supplies last year. We'll walk you through all the letters, but we're gonna share the value because when we saw this, we started working at it. I thought 89, 79 would be amazing. I'm thinking 49, I'm excited. It's not even 39, $32.99 for the most spectacular initial pendant. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at all that sparkle. I'm gonna just ask the camera to pan up with me. Thank you. Look at all that beautiful sparkle. And again, there's S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Look. Again, we're gonna find out 6,300 now spoken for. Don't wait. Paul and I have a primetime special tonight. I don't know what will be left for our primetime girls who are at work, anybody who's not home. If you need gifts, hello, look at the J. Last night, the J was the #1 bestseller. K, L, I think a few hundred in the J. My C, there's only a few hundred left. M, N, O, P, Q, R. So a lot of these, we are down to the final few hundred. U, 17, Z, 22, Q, we have 15. O, we have 9. Again, C, there's a few hundred. J, there's a few hundred. M, we're down into the hundreds. So whatever letter you need, this is your chance to get it. And this is special. I mean, if you found anything comparable in diamonds, you're spending thousands, right? This is thousands of dollars. This is not even hundreds of dollars. And so to get something so beautiful, girls, and to get it for a mere $32, $6 and pennies on your credit card, that's amazing.
Hey, we didn't have 5 flex yesterday.
We didn't.
Today,
We didn't.
We didn't.
So it's $6. Okay. And pennies today.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I live for FlexPay. Oh, I
know.
Do,
oh my gosh. Greatest thing. Because it doesn't, for me, $6 is not a blip.
Don't feel it.
On the radar of the credit card bill. It's like, bing, $6. Right? You don't even see it. It's like almost free. It's like it's invisible.
We're the same way. I'm like,
It's crazy, but it's true.
It's a cup of coffee.
Right, exactly. So there it is. I mean, and you have something that looks like, again, flawless, absolutely off the chart, stunning, uniquely beautiful, very special. Let's start with baguettes. Because baguettes are hard to cut. They're always more expensive because you need a better quality stone because you can see right into the stone, all that sparkle. There's a lot of breakage. Even with simulated diamond versus diamond, it's still very difficult to do. To get perfect baguettes, precision cut, they have to line up perfectly so that they're sitting just side by side, no spaces in between to get that look, right? I mean, this is really a knockout. Look at that.
Well, I mean, this is literally a copy of something that was created in natural diamond and white gold.
Right.
And we have recreated it perfectly. It is the exact same size. That pendant is 1 inch. It is believable. The design is clean, clear, modern, but also sort of Art Deco at the same time. You can read the letters from far across the room, even though it's only 1 inch.
Right.
And I love that about an initial pendant. I want people to see the initial. I want them to think,
you're right.
Why does he have on a P? Why is he wearing a V? Why is he? And I love the fact that people will talk to you. They will say, I love your pendant. see, is that
Oh,
your
it's so
name?
much
And then
fun.
that's your chance. You could talk about your grandkids. You could talk about your daughter. You could talk about your husband. Whatever. You choose the initials. And by the way, you could wear two at once if you like, because they have a little hook in the back so you can, what do you call it? Clasp it in two different
Yes, you can
lengths.
actually, it goes from 18 to 20 inches. I love that it goes to 20 inches, ladies. So if you need a little longer, because a lot of times they're 16 to 18, this goes 18 to 20. So you get extra length than you oftentimes get with a pendant, which I think is great. There's the J. How many left in the J, Pat? The J last night was flying out the door. If you want the J, there's about 1,000 or so. We bring in a lot of the J. It's a very popular initial. A lot of Jennies, Janets, Joannes, a lot of J names out there. If you are Jane, right, Julie, get your J.
Or Low.
Yes, huh?
Or Low.
Yeah, J Lo, exactly. If you're a J, go for it. K, L last night was one of our more popular choices if you want the L. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. M is a very popular initial. Lots of Marys, Maries, Marilyn, Megan. I mean, look at that beautiful M. So there it is. There's N, there's O, the P, beautiful. There's Q and R. They all look great. They're easy to read. They're distinctive. It's personal. It's your initial. You might choose your children's initial. I was saying last night, I want to get a G for Gaga because my grandchildren call me Gaga. So whatever personal to you, it might be your first initial, your last initial. It might be a child, a grandchild. Because you can stagger them, you can do a couple. You do your first and last name. You could do your two grandchildren, however you want to do it. I mean, that's what's fun about this. You get to play with it. You get to really make it your own. And what I like to is that it's every day. I had it on the boat the other day. I just throw it on. You just wear it, right? It's not something that sits in the jewelry box and only comes out for that special anniversary dinner. This is could be your signature pendant right here.
Colleen, we forgot to talk about how beautifully it's packaged.
Oh, we have to show the box. Comes
Yes,
in a
because
beautiful little sparkle
It's
box.
such a perfect gift, right?
It's a perfect
when
gift.
it arrives. So if you're getting this for someone else, it's bow and go. It's ready. The box is perfect. It's beautiful,
box.
and it is so shiny and sparkly. You know something good's going to be in that box. And I love the color. Everything about it.
I do too.
Oh.
Isn't it sweet? So it comes in this beautiful little blue box, pretty little blue box, ready for gifting, ready for gift giving, or just for you. Get yours and then get one
first.
for each daughter. If you have daughters, daughter-in-laws, sisters, I would love to get one for each of my sisters. My sisters all told me they need 20 inches. They like a longer pendant length. So great for your sisters. The girl who has everything. The pickiest girl on your list, she will flip because look at that. Even Pat is in my ear going, these are fun.
They're just
Pat, Robin would
astonishing.
love this. We should get her the R. She would love it. Look at how gorgeous. So for all the hubbies out there, it's a fun gift, but it's beautiful. I mean, don't tell her it's diamonds because she will think it is, so you have to be honest. You don't want to tell her, right, that would be bad.
Very bad.
But it's just a fun gift. I mean, it's so special. Yikes, we are very busy. More than 7,100 out the door. We have every letter final call on the more unusual letters like Q, U, Z. But for all intents and purposes, we still have yours. Victoria's wearing her first and last initial. So you have Victoria with her, the beautiful V.
I
and
thought
then
it was
B.
for very beautiful.
That too, without a doubt.
We got a good smile
Also
out of her
stands for
that.
very beautiful.
Very beautiful.
For sure.
See, we got a good smile.
Well, she is very beautiful. But you
Yes,
know what? You
I know.
feel even more beautiful when you put this on.
You
I just say you
really
feel
do.
so pretty. When you have that little touch of sparkle, right? It could be a bad hair day, doesn't matter. You put this on and you get this beautiful bit of light. And notice from a distance, it's not over the top. It's not this big, huge,
Right.
like wrapper initial, you know what I mean? It's like a perfect size, so it's so fine looking. It's so fine jewelry looking. That's
Part of what makes it so beautiful and
Exactly.
believable is that fineness. When you get yours home and you look really closely at it, first of all, the closer you get, the better it looks. When you see the workmanship that goes into setting those beautiful tapered baguettes, it's almost beyond comprehension. You look at it and you're like, who has the talent
Right.
to do that? Well, they're diamond setters. And that's what they do for a living. They were trained. We use the same people who cut diamonds to cut and facet our stones, to set our stones. We set them in 925 sterling silver, and then we plate it in platinum.
Right.
And that's the chain as well as the pendant. We even did this year a larger lobster clasp and jump rings that are easy enough to hit.
That's a good point, because sometimes, and we listen to you, like you wanted it longer, we made it longer. You wanted a little bit bigger, easier to grab,
we did that too.
Clasp. So the lobster claw is larger, so it's easier to grab. The jump ring also is easier to find. It's not like a little itty bitty, right? So it's just those little things, but it makes it easy on, easy off. And I do really like that you can wear it a little bit longer in that 20-inch. It's great for layering. So if you like to layer your pendants, it'd be beautiful. I just hope you'll get one for you. I mean, for $32.99, for the fact that we're talking about the world's finest simulated diamond. It's all precious 925 sterling silver. It's all finished in platinum, comes in a beautiful gift box. You do one little payment today, you're $6. That 5 flex pay goes away at midnight tonight. That's for you guys today, that's it. So, and these, I don't think we'll even have any of these tomorrow. Honestly, it was supposed to last a week, but it has been so extremely popular. There's your P.
And I wanted to show it against fabric, because
yes,
you know, we're all wearing against our skin, which is beautiful, but winter's coming and you might want this, and at 20 inches, you can wear it around a turtleneck, right? You can wear it with a cashmere blazer. You can wear, I mean, think about how you can dress this up this winter, from a little black dress and a shawl to, but it's up to you. Right to your cruise when in the nice warm weather, right into next year, and it's a little comment, a little conversation piece about you. Oh, I love your P. Why are you wearing the P? Well, because my name is perfect. No, Paul, my name is, have fun with it. I love chatting with people about, it's a great way to meet folks, and I love to tell stories. And well, you know, they asked me in the grocery store for my autograph. My autograph, because they think
because you're dripping in diamonds.
And they think I must be rich or famous or something. No, it's absolute that I'm dripping in. And I tell them, I'm happy to share that with people.
Absolutely.
You bet.
Oh
They're
my
like,
gosh.
How much does something like that cost? I'm like, $33.
Okay, I have to grab, so this grouping right here, I have to show you this group. This group is getting limited. J, #1 choice, we're down into the hundreds on the J. If you want the J, and we started with a lot of Js.
We did.
But the J, I think we had over 2,000 Js, and now we're down to the final few hundred Js. So there's the J if you want it. It's gorgeous. If you need J, first name, last name, girlfriend J, do it now. M is not, how many left in the M, Pat? M is gonna be the next one to go. All right, I have a few more than 1,000 in the M. We have a few hundred now in the J. I don't know about KL yet, but I know L last night was really popular. There's, okay, only 400. Only 400, not a lot of these, guys. So, and you can see with almost 8,000 gone, we have a couple hundred in each of these choices. There's your R, there's Paul's P, there's the O that's almost completely sold out. I think last we checked, oh, the O did sell out. You could put your name on a wait list for that if you missed it. And then there's the N. So I just wanted you to see this grouping because some of the more popular letters are in this group. J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. I'm glad you're watching early. This is the second airing.
Oh,
this
can
is
you believe
the
it's
second,
only twice?
I know.
And almost 10,000.
Second presentation,
wow.
And almost 8,000 gone. That's pretty remarkable, but it's not surprising to us because we love this piece. When I met with our buying team and we were going over, and they always say, Colleen, let's pick a weekly deal drop. So we're going through, I mean, I look at, honestly, when I have these meetings, I'm looking at hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pieces of jewelry. And when I saw this, I went, oh, what is that?
It's one of those pieces.
What is that?
You know, there's a version of this on a big website that's done in mystery metal, and not nearly this quality. It costs more.
I'm sure.
It has something like 4,000 perfect reviews.
Yeah. And it's not absolute.
It's not absolute. So this is even better. I can't wait.
Oh, this is better than anything that's out there, so in anything similar.
This is going to become your favorite piece of jewelry. You're going to treasure this, and you're going to wish you had gotten one for everybody you love.
I know.
You are. Because think about when you give a personalized gift. You know, when you give somebody a gift card, for example, it's so impersonal. You know, I couldn't think of what to get you, so I got you a gift card. Yuck.
Wouldn't this be a great bridesmaid gift?
Great
I
bridesmaid
mean, if you're
gift,
getting married and you need bridesmaid gifts, it's so personal. It's beautiful. It would be gorgeous with her wedding dress.
Well, and all the girls can wear their own initial.
Exactly.
And so it's different jewelry, but it's also makes the look the same.
Yes.
Oh, I like that idea.
I think this would be, brides, consider this. It's a wow. She doesn't own it. And I'll tell you what, I own several beautiful initial pendants. I have a couple different diamond initial pendants. I love my diamond initial pendants. However, they aren't D-flawless diamonds. I mean, let's face it, they aren't, we can't do a diamond pendant in this quality, a D-flawless like this. It would be thousands of dollars. thousands of dollars, right?
Many thousands
It
of
would be.
dollars, yes.
So that's kind of the point I want to make here, is you really kind of get the best of all worlds, because this is all done by hand. It's one of the most expensive ways to cut and set a diamond, those beautiful baguettes, one of the hottest trends in fine jewelry. All the big jewelers are doing their own version of beautiful baguette diamonds. I mean, look at how fun this is. It's the perfect size. If it were bigger, it'd be beautiful, but it wouldn't look as believable. Right? If it were smaller, it'd be too hard to see the letter. Like, I feel like they just nailed the size on this. Don't you think, Paul? It's just, it's perfect.
It's absolutely exactly the size it needs to be, and that's because it is inspired by one that was done in natural diamond and white gold.
Don't you like that it's stationary too? It's not sliding around on my neck.
It doesn't slide, it doesn't flip. You're not gonna, turn around in the office and find, oh my gosh, the clasp is in front. How long have I looked like that? That's not going to happen with this. It's balanced perfectly, it lays down beautifully, it complements your skin, and it just becomes, it becomes your movie star, your signature, but it's your movie light. It's your, it's the look at me, how beautiful I am piece of jewelry. And jewelry has a job to do. Jewelry is supposed to bring your spirits up, brighten your day, lift your mood, make you feel more beautiful, more special, more individual. That's what this does. Now imagine giving this to someone. Instead of that gift card, you're saying, I thought about you and I got you the letter I because your name is Irene. Or I got you the letter Q because of your high...
So much better than a gift card. I hate to say that, but I have gift cards that I've never used. Do you get that?
The industry counts on
very
people
nice.
not
They
using
give you a gift card and then you forget you have it. My husband just found a stack of like restaurant gift cards the other day. He's like, oh, look, we forgot to use these. I'm like,
and they expired, probably.
Probably. I think that's it. So I'm not saying don't ever buy gift cards, but honestly, this is better than a gift card because it's a gift that she will have. She'll love it. I can't imagine any woman I know not loving this.
Me either.
Sister-in-laws, sisters, girlfriends, nieces, daughter-in-laws, all of them. All of them would love this. To me, it's a home run.
Let me ask you this.
It's a sure bet.
Now, if your sister, one of them, gave you that C,
I'd flip out.
But every time
I would love it.
Every time you look in the mirror, you would touch it, and you would think of your sister.
Right, and then every time somebody compliments you and says, oh, I love your pendant, you get to say, oh, my sister bought this for me.
Got me that.
And that's why it's fun if you and your sister have the same thing. That's why if you all get one, like moms, get one for you and one for each of your daughters, or if you have more than one sister, a sister-in-law, everybody gets their initial. I mean, that's really cool, and then you're done. This is a great gift. This is like, you can feel rest assured. She's gonna open the box and say, wow.
Wow, and you know what else?
This is wow.
She will have no idea that this is a $33 gift.
No.
It looks like it costs a fortune.
It does.
It does. It sparkles like no man's business. This is the streets of heaven at night. I mean, this is outstanding. The closer you get, the better it looks. Wow. And you can't say that with a lot of inexpensive jewelry.
No, you can't.
You get close.
It's like a Monet. You want to stand far away. Right?
Stand way back. No, with these, you really like, if someone says to you, are those real diamonds? Take it off, hand it to them. Let them try to figure it out. Even a jeweler would not be able to tell you. These are simulated stones.
I want to see, can we come closer on mine over here, you guys? I want people, because I want you to see your initial, right? They all look great. I mean, every single initial, I like that it's easy to read. It's, it's not so blended into the design that it gets lost.
Look at that.
Look at that. Oh, see why we're gushing over this? This is gush-worthy.
Every one of them. Every single initial. Remember the last time we did it, the J had a problem?
Right.
Now it's perfect.
Yeah, it was a little J.
Every single...
Producer Jared was extremely upset about it.
Very upset.
Because when I said, oh, it's a little J, he said, that's bull crap. That's what he said in my ear.
You know what else?
He was very upset that the J was little.
This is timeless because I have showed this to people who are 18, 19. I have showed this to people who are in their 70s and 80s, and all of them think it is absolutely stunning and said they would gladly wear it. Where do I get it? Well, you only get it here. It's exclusive at HSN. This is ours. It's the only place you can get it.
Those baguettes, Paul.
Yes, look at those baguettes.
How on earth is that $32.99? The labor.
The labor alone.
Seriously.
Never mind it's sterling silver.
Right.
The best quality cubic zirconia that I've ever worked with in 25 years.
Too.
I'm telling you, if this had a designer name on it, I would not be surprised to see it for $300 in the store. Not a shock. I wouldn't bat an eye.
Either would I.
No.
Not in a second. I would never put $32 as a price tag to this beautiful little creation. And the best part, you will wear it. You will love wearing it. If you give it to someone, she will wear it because it's so easy to wear. You know, you can see the size of it. It's just a simple, easy little piece. For a lot of women, this is sort of what's trending in jewelry today. You're not seeing as many like big, huge, you know, unless you're like a rock star. But for everyday jewelry, this is what women want. They want fine. They want refined, right? They want pieces that, if it's not real, they want it to look real. And I think that's what I like. Like, you know, you don't see a lot of the big gaudy jewelry. You see a lot of this because it's what women are comfortable wearing. You don't want to wear a simulated diamond and have people think, that can't be real. That's what makes this so special, is that you don't think for a split second that it's not. You just think, wow, that's a beautiful diamond pendant.
Well, you know, and the other thing, most women mix their real jewelry with their simulated jewelry. You'll have your real,
absolutely, the high-low dressing, right?
Yeah, you'll have your high diamond set on that you've cherished for years and years and years, and then you'll add this to your neck. You want everyone to believe everything is diamond. That's what you want.
Of course.
And they will. And that, again, it just, I throw my shoulders back, I feel taller and more handsome and more special and richer, and everything just feels better when I'm dripping in diamonds. Or almost diamonds, and that's, for me, I forget within a day, I forget, I'm like, oh, I love my diamonds, I'm just the worst at it.
I do too.
I know.
Because I have diamond initial pendants that I love. So when I put this on, I just think it's, my brain just goes, oh, diamond. I just think it's a diamond. I can't help it. And you guys at home will do the exact same thing. Check it out, 9,000 out the door. Oh my goodness gracious. If you're thinking about it, head to your phone, head to hsn.com. If you can please use express ordering. That is the quickest way to get through because we have a little bit of a hold. People are now holding to get in. If you have your phone handy, use that QR code. Just hold your phone up to the QR code. The little screen pops up, touch it, and boom, you're ready to order. Pick your initial.
I did that the first time the other day, and it was like magic.
It is magic.
It's like magic. I was like, how did that happen?
I know. Yeah. It's so much fun. It's funny because my husband and I go to restaurants and they have the QR code and they think because we're old, we don't know what to do. And we're like, no, we got it.
We're not that old.
Like, take your phone.
Maybe my mom doesn't know what to do, but I do.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Carl is always, he calls me Miss Geico. You know the Geico commercial?
Yeah.
Where it's TMI all the time. He's like, Colleen, they don't care. Like I'm the one, I'm always said when I become a grandmother, I'm not gonna be that person that's showing complete strangers pictures of my grandchildren.
You do.
I'm that person. I can't
help.
Isn't that funny? Well, they ask. They're like, oh, how many grandchildren do you have? Oh, do you have a picture? Well, of course I'm gonna show them a picture. And my husband's like, they don't care. They really don't care. The other day I'd gone shopping. I had like baby clothes. I had like outfits for them. So we stopped and had lunch. I had my bags and a lady said, oh, you've been doing some shopping. I said, yeah, you want to see? She goes, sure. So I'm whipping out, showing her the little outfits. She was playing along so nicely with me. And my husband's like, you're doing it again. You are the Geico queen. I'm the Geico commercial.
You're a little like my mom who would talk to a rock, right. Just so you know. I mean, you have the perfect job. You really do. Yeah.
You know. Anyway, I'm
digressing. And like I can call the kettle any other color because...
Right, you are so friendly. You have so many friends and a billion girlfriends. Everybody wants to be your BFF.
Everybody just wants some of my fake jewelry, which they think is real. I love this piece. I really do.
I do too.
Can I tell you?
I do not get tired of looking at it, talking about it.
I wore it and it felt a little too feminine for me. I mean, you guys have seen me put on a lot of stuff.
Speaking of feminine.
Speaking of feminine, is it time?
Okay, that was an excellent segue.
Thank you, I try.
Pat, we might be ready.
Okay.
We're ready to share. We're ready to share. So last year, I don't know, do we have last year's Halloween pictures, Pat? Okay, so here's what we did last year. It was Paul's idea.
That was my idea?
It was your idea.
Oh.
He said he wanted to be me for Halloween. I said, well, then I'll be you. So there we were.
I look like my sister, and she hates that, by the way.
So there we are, and see, you were really easy. All I had to do was get some big, cool glasses, throw on a velvet jacket, and a bunch of necklaces. So I had it pretty easy. Okay, so this year, So Paul wanted to, you kind of are the instigator on this, let's be honest. You instigate this. But okay. Sonny and Cher. Now this is not, I want to tell you something. We both love Sonny and Cher. This is in the 70s, my sisters and I, we would gather around the television every Sunday night, Sonny and Cher show. Just, babe, I've got you, babe. And we would just go nuts. Cher's outfits, they were so adorable together. So anyway, if you looked at my picture up close, I swear to you, I look exactly like Sonny Bono.
You really,
I really do.
You nailed it.
Which is really kind of depressing.
You nailed it. I look
My
like,
husband's never got over it. He said his eyes are scarred forever.
I look like Cher's poor next of kin grandmother or something. I don't know. I've met her, and she does not look like me. Trust me. Okay. But it was fun dressing up.
It was fun. What was more